That was how immediately, because they told me once the sleeping part, your partner is not going to be there, they will have to leave the theater. Fear. God, I've never been that scared. I was so sure I was not going to wake up. You put your trust in God, but then the devil has a way of making you doubt. The devil has a way of putting in that little fear of what if, what if, what if. Because I was so sure, I was like, I know my God is not going to fail me, I'm going to see my children. I am definitely not going to go give birth to a child that's not going to, so many things were just going through my mind. Before then, I was already getting scared. So when they've told you your worst fear, which is me going to sleep, and that was like the only option at the time, my fear was my fear was tripled, because from the beginning of before even, in fact, once I got pregnant, I was like, I don't want a procedure where they will tell me to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I want to still be awake. I don't want anything that will make me to sleep. I've already been telling myself that. So telling me this one now as the only option was it now made like the devil the winner, because I was like telling myself I will not wake up. I was already telling my husband when they were about to give me the injection. I was telling my husband, please make sure I wake up. Please wake me. Make sure I don't sleep. Make sure I wake up. I don't want to sleep. Like, it was so scary. It was so scary. Me being here right now, I've just been, sometimes I'll just go back to what if I hadn't woken up. It was a good thing that I was the last person they did that day, because I think I would have taken so much time. Me, I thought I was the first person, but when they told me you were the last person, when they did two people before me, I was like, that means I'm the last. It was a good thing, because what if they were trying to rush? Like, what if, different things? I don't know, but they finally put me to sleep because I could not take the pain again. The time that was going was another thing. My baby at this point was already struggling. Thirdly, my stomach is complicated. It needs serious careful they need to be careful, take their time and do it. And they cannot be doing it when somebody is screaming, when somebody is shouting. They can't be doing all those things. So it was just a good idea for me. So I went to sleep, and the rest is history. I was even happy. So I was like, why did they just put me to sleep since? Why did I have to go through all this? Because I just woke up. I don't want to even go to how I struggled to wake up again, but the rest is history. Now, when I woke up, or because when you wake up, there's a different thing. You might be awake, but you might not be conscious. I woke up. I knew I was awake, but I was not conscious. Like, I was not there. I was not there. My eyes were opened. I knew my husband was on a phone. He was talking to someone. I'll put the video. He was talking to my sisters. I knew all those things, but I was not conscious. I was struggling. I knew I was struggling. It just happened like the last time. I felt like I was in a coma. I was struggling to wake up. I was struggling between being dead and alive. But I kept hearing the doctor's voice, because at this point I was in a recovery room. So I kept hearing doctors when he was telling me, don't worry, don't worry, don't struggle, stop struggling. Your time, you will still wake up. Just calm down. If you see me in the hospital, I was shaking the bed, because when you wake up with fear of you would have been sleeping. I don't even know how to explain it. So I knew that I was struggling to wake up. I knew that part, but I was not conscious. I didn't know what I did. In fact, it's just a confusing state, because as much as I knew what I was doing, when you're drunk, you are conscious of your environment, but you cannot help yourself. I don't know how to put it. But people that have been in that situation, please tell me, give me the right words. Just tell me how you felt, if it's the same thing. So, at some point, so later a nurse came and was like, she has not eaten, she's going to feel like throwing up. Do you feel like throwing up? I said, I don't. Okay, at some point, I now got to myself. So I was not like, I woke up. I was telling my husband, I woke up. Thank God, I woke up. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? They now showed me in fact, I've not seen my baby, but the first thing I asked was, the first crazy question I asked was, where's my baby? Where's my baby? Is he a girl? I was like, hope he's a girl. Maybe they don't come do mistake. Tell me saying a girl for scan and it's not be a boy or something. I was like, hope he's a girl. My husband said, yes, it's a girl. No, 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 no. Let me even tell you what happened. I don't even know where I'm going back. First of all, when the doctor saw I was now awake, he wasn't like, oh, congratulations, you've got a baby, a beautiful baby boy. I said, eh? He not say, I'm so sorry, girl. I say, eh? For tell me boy, make a boy again. So the first thing I asked my husband was, does she have hair? My husband said no. I was like, no, this is somebody that is just waking up. Oh. So it was now a beautiful experience for me. I was like, I was awake. Devil, your papa, I don't wake up. I don't wake up. Go do your worst. I've woken up. So that was it. And hunger. Okay, before then, so the nurse, if what am I saying? Why do they go, they come? The nurse was asking me, she's going to feel like throwing up. So when she was asking me, do you feel like throwing? I said, I don't feel like throwing up. I don't have anything in my stomach. In the next 1 minute, you know what it means? If you've done surgery, you know that throwing up, laughing, coughing, there are three most painful things. Imagine you have a big scar. You can't even, sorry, sneezing is the main one. You know the force that you want to use and sneeze. That's the pain. But I couldn't help it. I was throwing up. She said she knew that I was going to throw up because there was nothing in my stomach and it's going to make the gases. In fact, I don't understand the English they used to speak in the hospital. But then after that throw up, boy, the pain was in another level. So the doctor was trying to explain that normally I'm not supposed to be feeling the extent of this pain. Hey, English has failed me, God. I'm not supposed to be feeling this much pain, but because I had an epidural, and also they now, like, I had two procedures, kind of. That is, you're supposed to be awake, but later on you now slept. So the epidural is no more active. In fact, I don't know how they explained it. Medical people supposed to know, but then the pain wasn't too much. So they gave me there's one drug they gave me, and the pain reduced. That was when they now wheeled me to, after some time, they now wheeled me to my recovery ward, to another ward, to keep me for some hours. That was when I was able, no, when they wheeled me there, I've not carried my baby at this time. I couldn't do anything. That was when they asked me, do you want to eat? Hey, I said, you say waiting. They said, do you want to, what would you like to eat? I said, what is available? They say, tea. We could make tea for you, hot chocolate. I said, I want food. They say, yes, they're telling me food, some sandwiches, some. I said, ma, I want food. She said, that's what she's telling me. I said, okay. I just asked her, please, can I order? She was like, yes, you can order. I said, anything at all. She said, anything you want to eat, anything is fine. I said, my loving husband made okra soup this morning. I was angry at him. I was like, which kind of time you they waste like this? Which okra soup are you making like this? I just told him, babe, go home and make me better okra soup with hot eba. Guys, have in mind that my mother-in-law was coming from Nigeria that same day. I told you people that if you watch my last videos, I was like telling you I was in a dilemma. We don't know what to do. My husband will be in the hospital with us. We don't have anybody to help pick her up from the airport, because the plan was to pick her up from the airport. We don't have any, and she'll be confused. She doesn't have a SIM to call, no Wi-Fi, like all those things. So my husband there, in fact, the stress where he did, he's thinking of his children he left in our friend's place. He's thinking of his mom in the hospital. He's thinking of me that's in an emergency situation. Thinking of the baby that they just brought out. But God, being God, came through in every way. My mother-in-law arrived safely. She came safely. My husband now had to go pick her up. So when he went to pick her up, that was when he made the eba for me. Before then, I told them, bring tea first. Make her use tea, whole belly. Bring toast. By that time, I was able to carry my baby. Let me not forget this part, but have in mind that when my baby came out, she couldn't breathe because, she's been there for too long. She lost oxygen. So I heard, or they told me they put her on oxygen. She was in a breached position. So she would have or she's supposed to, or she has problem with her hips, like so many things that could have gone wrong. But thank God everything is fine and is going to be okay. Baby's my beautiful baby girl, my heart's desire, just the way I wanted it. Oh my God is wonderful. This God. Somebody please, what name do you call him? Please put those names down in the comment section because I am speechless. God did it for me, and I pray he's going to do it for you. Every expectant mom, every trying to conceive mom, you are already a mom, trust me. The right time is coming. Hold on to God. He's not going to let you down. Don't listen to what the devil is telling you. That fear that you're having right now, if you know that you're almost going to give birth, remove the fear of I don't want CS. I don't. Just let God be. Let God be. Let him make that decision for you. He's never going to fail you. He will not fail you. It's not by your power. It's not be by waiting you talk. Or not be by I don't do it 10 times. I'm a professional in this. It's just to go there and pop. No. Everything is finally God's will. Like, just help me thank God. I'm so happy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your prayers. God, I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. See you in the next vlog where you will meet our princess. Oh my goodness. Where you meet our baby girl, our baby princess, our long-awaited princess. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.